The governor confirms emergency manager Darnell Earley is leaving Detroit Public Schools. And that's our breaking news this noon. I'm Rhonda Walker. Thank you for joining us. Right now at noon, DPS Emergency Manager Darnell Earley will be stepping down at the end of this month. This all amid the turmoil surrounding the district. Governor Snyder made it official just a short time ago. Our Guy Gordon is live at Spain Elementary School, one of the schools first inspected for those deplorable conditions. Talk to us about what's next for DPS and who will take over the lead.
Well, there won't be an emergency manager, Rhonda. Technically, it will be a transitionary figure of some kind because an appointed board, a board appointed by the mayor and the governor will take over, they believe, sometime in July, with a newly elected board stepping in after they hire a superintendent in January. At least that is the succession plan. Now, Darnell Earley, for his role, said that he felt it was time to leave because basically he had completed his work and set the district on a path of what he called financial sustainability. But of course, the backdrop of that is something quite different. And as you mentioned, here at Spain Elementary, Osborne, Cody, and other schools that have not just undergone building inspections, but health inspections, where they discovered mold, rodent infestations, falling ceiling tiles, broken toilets, and other problems that were documented and confirmed after teachers had complained and parents had complained for months about this. That was Darnell Earley's responsibility, according to the critics, and why he was under fire. Governor Rick Snyder did not mention that. This is what he had to say of Earley. He restructured a heavily bureaucratic central office, set in place operating and cost containment measures, and has taken steps to stabilize enrollment. These factors should all set the course for a sustainable new Detroit community schools, as I have proposed. However, the governor's proposal up in Lansing faces a troubled road, due in no small part because of Darnell Earley. Democratic lawmakers from Detroit have said that they were not going to support the package of bailout bills the governor has proposed until Earley was removed from the role, not just because of his role in the conditions here at Detroit schools, but also his role in a critical period as Flint's emergency manager when many of the decisions were made that have led to the water crisis that we see up there today. So a political component to this, but also a management component as well. We do not know who will be the successor here, at least not yet. Now, amidst the backdrop, we hear Democratic lawmakers, the AFL-CIO, all saying this is a positive step forward for Detroit schools, but they are saying that Darnell Earley should not be allowed to escape accountability or responsibility, not just for what happened in Detroit, but also for Flint. He was supposed to, or at least invited to, testify on Capitol Hill tomorrow about the Flint water issues. He refused to do that, and now those same Democratic lawmakers are calling on Governor Snyder to compel him to testify in Washington. From Spain Elementary Live, I'm Guy Gordon, Local 4. Back to you, Rhonda.
So many people want to hear from him. He was the emergency manager during the time of that switch. Guy, thank you.